Are you so excited for REaCH News?
No.
Hi everyone and happy Monday. Welcome to
Good Morning REaCH.
For the week of September 18th.
We're your other and maybe better set of hosts for the show. I'm Jada and I'm a senior originally from Jamaica, living in Rockingham, working on an associate's degree in arts.
Hi, and I'm Giomara Granados. I'm a junior from Rockingham, and I'm also working towards an associate's degree in arts, and I'm a first-generation Mexican American.
Let's get started with our weather for the week. The autumn equinox is this weekend. Saturday, September 23rd will mark the official first day of fall. Temperatures are starting to drop, and you can expect the temperatures in the low 80s with the lowest temperatures in the low 60s.
This week in club events, the St. Promise Club will meet tomorrow, Tuesday, September 19th until 3:30. The Cultural Awareness Club will meet Wednesday, September 20th from 2:45 to 3:20 in Miscellaneous Room. The Art Club will meet next week on Wednesday, September 27th until 3:30.
Here are a few Beta Club announcements. Don't forget, if you're interested in joining the Beta Club, applications are due October 17th with your report card. Do not turn in a Beta application without a report card. The club will continue to meet the first Wednesday of every month until 3:30 p.m. Also, Beta Club is currently sponsoring a service project aiding veterans in North Carolina. The club is seeking the student body's help to make the project a success. We are in need of the following items: toboggans or beanies, packs of socks, waterproof gloves, hand-cranked flashlights, and throw blankets.
Congratulations to the following students for being selected for the 2023 and 2024 yearbook staff: Cecilia Velasquez, Haley Martinez, Andrew He, Abigail Dixon, Carly Gardner, Whittier Smith, Zoe Smith, Joshua Camacho, Annabelle Mendoza, Rosalind Garcia, and yours truly. The next yearbook meeting will be this Wednesday, September 20th.
Last week, Senate hosted a moment of silence on Patriots Day, September 11th, in honor of the tragedies that occurred 22 years ago. Here are the field correspondents, Connor McLaughlin, along with Indira Brown, to show us scenes from the event.
We appreciate you guys coming out to help us remember. Again, today is the 22nd anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. Thank you.
What does 9/11 remembrance mean to you?
It means a day of tragedy, but unity at the same time, because even though it was definitely a horrific thing to encounter, it brought America closer together, and we see that now, the 22nd anniversary of it. You see it every year, how it just keeps binding people together of all different races, all different genders, everything.
Thank you, REaCH Senate, for hosting such a touching event, and congratulations to our new Senate officers.
And in other news for this week, please make sure you have scheduled your advisory meeting with Ms. May for this semester. The RCC Student Government Association and the Global Diversity Committee will have a free taco truck for students on Wednesday, September 20th from 11 to 2 in celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month. I know I'll be there.
Now we have an announcement from the cafe. The frozen tenders are no more. They have listened to the feedback that you all have given, and after thorough consideration, they are happy to announce that they will be switching back to the hand-breaded method. So go to the cafe and get your favorite tenders, or if you've never had them, go give them a try and see what the hype is all about. And for this week's cafe special, let's hear from Owen Hancock.
This Wednesday's cafe specials will be loaded nachos. The loaded nachos can have as many toppings as you want, but may result in an upcharge.
The following home games will also take place this week at Richmond Senior High School. Monday, September 18th, the boys JV and varsity soccer teams will play Lee beginning at 5:15 p.m. The boys varsity soccer team will also play Montgomery Central on Wednesday, September 20th, starting at 6 p.m. Also on Wednesday, September 20th, the JV and varsity girls volleyball teams will play Uhari Charter Academy beginning at 5 p.m. And finally, the varsity football team will play Pinecrest this Friday night, September 22nd at 7:30 p.m.
This week, we would like to wish a happy birthday to Antonio Huerta, September 18th, Austin Taylor, September 18th, Christina Chavis, September 20th, Morgan Ludlow, September 22nd, Jason Perez Zapata, September 22nd, Aubrey Gibson, September 23rd, Mackenzie Hill, September 24th, Justin Ryder, September 24th, and Alex Boneman, September 24th.
September 20th is National IT Professionals Day. We would like to give a special shout out to Miss Karen Brewer for all she does for us at REaCH.
Now let's switch over to Landon Dunn to learn about what exciting things are happening in our community.
Hi everyone, I'm Landon Dunn, and I'm a junior here at REaCH. I'm currently working on an associate's degree in science, and today I'll be your host for Community Corner. For today's segment, our news is going to come right from our school. First, we just had Spirit Week. Here's some of the awesome outfits our student body wore. Who am I here with today?
Branson Lair.
What grade are you in?
12th.
What are you dressed up as today?
I meant to be an old man, but I was told I look like a farmer today.
Who am I here with today?
John Kester,
What grade are you in?
9th.
How do you think Spirit Week is going so far?
I think it's going pretty well.
What are you dressed up as today?
I'm dressed up as a 60s hippie.
We have a new car rider policy. We had one of our journalists, Alyssa Sellers, interview Ms. Harrelson so that way we can get more info on this policy. Let's take a look.
Good afternoon, Ms. Harrelson.
Hey, Alyssa, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good.
I would like to thank you on behalf of the News Club for doing this interview.
Sure.
Now, for any that do not know, could you please explain what the new car rider policy is?
Sure, I can. We have new car rider procedures. It's not necessarily a policy. The only difference is that the students have to wait for their car to come around the circle. But this just means that the students who are not drivers and have parents or guardians or someone picking them up from off campus, the car needs to wait in the circle so that they can be loaded safely.
Could you explain why that policy was put into place?
I can. So it's really not new.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to have been happening, but I went out on duty a couple of days and noticed that this was really a safety issue.
I see. So, is this a temporary or permanent?
For now, it's permanent. We're constantly observing and trying to find better ways, to do things. If a better way comes up, I'm certain that we will change it then, but for right now, it's permanent.
How do you feel personally about this procedure, about having to put it in place?
Like I said before, it shouldn't have been really a problem because that was the expectation, that our car rider area's always been behind the Lee building. I also realize that some students aren't happy with it. And so that's not taken lightly, but I will always consider student safety. And of course, I like to please students. I like for students to be happy. But if I have to choose between students being happy and students being safe, I'm going to choose safe.
Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to add to this discussion?
I just think that I want students to realize that this rule, I realize is disliked by a lot of you, but it's necessary for us to follow the procedure because of safety. So I'm sorry that some don't like it, but I'm not sorry for putting safety first.
Thank you for your time again.
You're
That's
so
all
welcome.
I have for you.
You're so welcome. Thank you.
That's all for Community Corner today. Make sure you tune in next week to see what else is going on in our community.
To celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, during this episode, we want to tell you about Flamin' Hot, a new film directed by Eva Longoria, a Mexican-American actress previously known for her appearances on several television shows. The movie tells the story of Richard Montanez and his journey to creating the iconic Frito-Lay product, Flamin' Hot Cheetos. With no high school diploma, previous gang affiliations, and struggling to make ends meet, he tries to turn his life around by applying for a job at Frito-Lay with the help of a former friend, Tony Romero.
He was hired to be the janitor at the Frito-Lay factory. When Montañez came up with the idea of making spicy chips for the Latino market, he pitches his idea to the plant manager, who rejects it. With no knowledge of how the industry worked, Montañez calls the CEO of Frito-Lay himself to pitch the idea. While at first the Cheetos were not selling, the Montañez family, with the help of their community, spread the word about the spicy new chip. The consumption of Flamin' Hot Cheetos started to pick up and soon became a huge success. If you are interested in watching Flamin' Hot, it is a must-watch and is streaming on Hulu and Disney+.
That's all for this week's episode of Good Morning REaCH. We hope you have a fantastic week.
Bye!
We ate that up.
We ate.
Yay for tacos.
Do you want to change that? What can I do? A flip.
Pretend to be typing.
Yeah. Sing a song. Sing the intro.
Have you seen the Barbie movie?
Yeah.
What's it like?
Pink.
How are you living life after retiring?
It's wonderful. I'm living my best life.
As you should. You don't even need therapy anymore. You are the therapist.